So Andrew and I have spent a few minutes going through proceedings, documents, and libraries, and what we've decided is a proceedings in our world will be kind of a library. In other words, it will be a collection of papers that will have as much metadata from each paper as is necessary within it, so you can have map views and other views based on this without necessarily loading the source paper document. Right, Andrew? Is that what you were suggesting?
Uh, More or less, yeah, we'll still have links to the source documents, and I believe they'll be readable, because why not? Um, but a lot of the interactions with the proceedings as a whole will resemble what we were originally going for with the library. It's kind of a rebranding of naming because library didn't properly define what we were doing anyways. We're just
Yes,
adapting that and then moving forward in proceedings.
yes. And um, it's absolutely crucial that we have instant access to the sources. So the names and or DOIs and or URLs, everything should be used in here for robustness. Also, um, we need a mechanism whereby a library can contain a library if we, using this logic. So if we define a library as hypertext conference, whatever, and let's say it's .pdf because it's stored in as visual meta in one way. That's easy. That just goes in a traditional reader library because it's a PDF that happens to have a lot of visual meta. However, when this entire collection library is exported as a JSON, um, that particular document needs to make sure all its internals or all its metadata is revealed in that JSON. So we probably need some kind of a special tag to make it really clear that this is not a normal document that is expected to be read as is. It's literally a placeholder.
I think fundamentally on like the code side, it wouldn't be a document at all. It would generate with what we've been calling a library. The reader doesn't need to know any of this, right? But for us, that I don't think it would even be a document to begin with. But yes, we do need to add some more keywords to our JSON export, specifically names, because that's really useful. So we'll add that alongside of the tagging.
Right. Yeah. No, absolutely. But um, okay. Okay. No, I hear what you're saying. But what we've decided is if ACM decides to do one PDF with the full proceedings this year, that's fine. But for our virtual environment, we're going to build a virtual proceedings out of the individual documents so that in the JSON that's produced, it will appear as one document that happens to have references. You're obviously not old enough to remember this, but maybe you've read about it anyway. Apple at one point had something called publish and subscribe, which was fantastic. It meant that one document could have a thing in it that could subscribe to data from another document. But, it was a really dynamic way of working, but it was a little too difficult for end users. But we need a way to say that. So, when this special document opens in WebXR, it doesn't just look like a sub collection, of course. It needs to look like a coherent document for views. But
Yeah,
that's
and we
something
can
I think
render
you have
it.
much better in your head than I have.
We can render it as a single document, no problem. Um, I don't think the readers will want that. Um, but if that's what we decide to do, yeah, we can make it one just massive thing.
Okay. Have I given you the proceedings as an author document?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Do you have author on your machine? If you
Let me
don't, I'll.
double check. Wouldn't be on this machine. This is my Windows PC. I've got my work one right next to it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'll give you as
It does
many.
not look like I do.
Okay, I'll give as many free codes as you want, of course, but I'm sending you Hypertext 23 as an author document so that you can export into different things. I will get you a code. Yeah, I'll send that later. Okay, yeah, I think you are absolutely understanding all aspects of this. So that's good.
And now just to circle back to the initial question of where do we want the button for this? Do you still want it underneath the document? Because I can do that for now. It really doesn't matter. How about I just do that then? Since,
Is that the easiest thing to do?
and I mean, no, but it's not like it's that hard.
Okay, well, yeah, just,
I
you
I'm
know,
just not sure if logically it belongs there, but it's not an issue. Just if you have multiple documents, you've got it now in multiple places, but it all does the same thing. Seems a little silly to me.
I spent so much time on the trip to Asia now, just doing actual work in here. I found there was so much stuff that I expected to work that didn't work. So that's what I'm saying. Just try it. If it seems good to you, try it. We have to. The two lines of numbers are numbers that you can paste into the App Store under Redeem, and they'll give you offer for free, so you can export. Okay, thank you for this. Feel free to ping me through whatever means, should there be anything else. Um, yeah, no, this is really encouraging. These are the tough issues um, that we have to have clear on our head. So thank you very much for getting it clarified with us.
Yeah, you
Uh,
bet. It was a useful discussion. Thanks for hopping on.
yeah. Okay. Look forward to next, whenever it might be. Bye for now.
All right.